coaching and supporting people in what they want to do. That's the real question that I get asked a lot. What is it that people want to do? So, let me just hypothetically ask you this: what are you looking for? What is it you want on your management team, or what is it you want out of a leader? Or if you're looking at a high potential leader, what is it you want for them? You're looking at already an established executive who is an expert. What are they looking for? So that's what I'm asking. People say, well, how is it to work with you, Brett? How it is to work with me is that I'm going to provoke you. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to ask you to take a look at some things in some areas in your life. I mean, my goal certainly is to support you in your strengths. I mean, a lot of times I tell people, I say, look, my goal is to have you feel like this guy over here loves you and accepts you and sees in you things you don't see that are awesome, that are powerful. So I will guarantee you I will do that. I'll be your best praiser. I will compliment you and accept you and appreciate you. And I want you to let it in. And I want you to accept that, because I know that when you really get a sense of your power, which is, my whole program is around empowering leadership. I want you to feel empowered. And when you get that, everything changes. There's a whole new possibility. So I'm going to ask you to take some assessments. I'm going to assess you through my asking you questions and learning about you. I'm going to let you tell me your story and what works for you, and what your challenges are, what your fears are, what you think you do well. And I'm going to share with you, from what I'm looking at the assessments and what I'm getting from you, some of the answers that I see. So you're going to get that perspective too. My focus is going to be on what you're doing well. Now, you and I both know that if you're going to be a great performer, you've also got to cover anything that's perhaps an Achilles heel, that's in the way, that might stop you from performing at your best. So we're certainly going to look at that, and we need to. And so that's what we're going to do when we work together. And I'm going to give you homework assignments. I'm going to ask you to do some things, because what I know to be true is that one idea can be extremely powerful when you put it to work, when you practice it, when you put conscious thought and effort into actually applying a lesson or an idea or a concept or a principle. And so what we're looking for is perhaps one key principle or a couple key principles that, when you grasp the value of that in terms of your leadership, your growth, your performance, you are then motivated to go apply it. And so most of our work is going to be about, what did you do with it? What's working? Did you shift how you were being with your team? Did you show up a little differently? Were you more accepting and appreciative, perhaps, of someone on the team? And then how did they reciprocate that? Did you notice that? When you show up being powerful, and you are confident, or when you are sensitive to and caring of, it will come back to you. And so that's what we're going to work on. That's what you're going to get with me. So you're going to do most of the work. I'm going to help guide you, coach you, hold you accountable, give you a sense of support and encouragement, but you're going to do the work.